evening, everyone. We are finally back. There's a young man there. Right, this is TMA Sunday Night Live. We are back. A new set. Nice little lick of paint. Wilco's jobby. Right, this is the Pidge, and I'm joined by the Moob Deano.
Good evening, people. We are here. We are back.
And we are back. And a young man, Deano. He is a young man. Guys, obviously, plenty. That's it, exactly. This is plenty to talk about, guys. Obviously, we've got the pre-season news. Plenty of transfers. We'll shout you out a load of the women's stuff as well, the women's news, brand new signings, and obviously re-signing of a player new contract as well for the women's team. So we are absolutely delighted with that. And just remember, we are in association with WD18, the Watford fans channel. Like and subscribe to them on YouTube to get the latest fan pre-match, post-match transfer news, any news, and player interviews from the WD18 boys, Robin and Jacob and the lads. And also just remember our new official sponsor, Sweets for All, Unit 5, new Watford Market. And he's got, look, here's one we made earlier, or Seren
made earlier.
Seren, aka Morpheus. So get to Unit 5, new Watford Market during the week, and it's open till about 1:30, 2 o'clock on match day. Also the GT game is open till about 2 o'clock. Apparently, and he's got a wagon now. He's on the wagon.
Yes, he is.
He's getting his wagon out for the lads.
Is that drink wagon, or is that is it just a normal wagon?
I think we have to confirm that next. I think maybe a Tuesday night podcast to confirm that. I think,
might be some wagon wheels involved.
Oh, definitely. You may probably stock them as well, mate.
He will do.
Right, let's get the transfers out the way first. I'll reel a couple off, and I know you've got. I'll let you shout the ladies ones out as well. But I'll do a couple. Well, actually, we'll get the ladies ones done first, because let's give them a big shout out. And luckily, the head coach and the assistant are actually signed on for this coming season. So they came on around December time, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did sign up with new deals.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic to hear. But yes, the Golden Girls, as we call them, have been very busy after what can only be described as a turmoil and troublesome last season.
Tell me about it. Jesus.
Things going on off the pitch was. Oh, it was horrible, and it was horrendous for them. But basically, this year the girls will be playing in the third tier of the women's game, not in WSL2, which is a bit of a blow. A lot of the players from last season did actually leave at the end of the season.
Yeah.
But they have gone for the restructuring. They've absolutely gone for it. They've signed countless players. I tell you, I've got a few here in front of me.
Yeah, go for it.
Anne Ree, a fullback from Nottingham Forest, signed on. Lauren Peck, another fullback, signed on from Portsmouth. Lauren Barker, centre midfielder, signed from Cambridge United. Chanel Salgado, a goalkeeper, signed from AFC Wimbledon. So they've been going all over the place here. Rochelle Shapes, a striker, signed from Crystal Palace. Danielle Maloney, a centre-back, signing from Stevenage Borough. And there was loads of, and also the under-23 strengthened massively as well. They signed about 11 or 12 players, many here. But the biggest one for the Watford ladies was, you probably saw Sir Dave of Quick share it, was Helen Ward, were convinced that decided to sign a new deal with the girls to stay with them for the season, and has also been installed as the club captain of the women's first team for this season. So
she's the best player that the women's have got.
She is, yeah.
She is. They've done a masterstroke keeping her.
I was going to say, there was a long interview with her after the signing, and she said it was a family thing, and she was given assurances by a national coach that her dropping down to the third tier of the football pyramid system, it wasn't going to affect her playing for Wales. So that's good. So she said in the end it was a bit of a no-brainer. So, fair play and congratulations to her on getting the contract and also the captaincy. And don't forget, the girls are kicking off their season very soon. I can't remember what actually. I think it's the Sunday after we start. I think
we have actually posted the result. But Dave Quick done it first. But we have actually posted the fixtures, guys. So go on to watfordfc.com, because that's their new home now. They've moved over. So check out there as well. We will be posting a lot up, and we'll be trying to get, especially with Stato here, especially. We will be getting the ladies team more exposed as we can. We will try our very, very best. I know we were in close contact with them last season, weren't we? So
exactly. I'll be heading down there a few more times this season as well. And also, just one other thing, Watford ladies did actually sign this week a striker off of Tottenham Hotspur ladies. I haven't been able to get the name, but she's a quite promising player, and I'm pretty certain
we've got O'Leary. I know we've got O'Leary striker. That's
that might have been her.
That might
actually.
have been O'Leary, I think.
Yeah,
O'Leary's signed.
But she's she's very promising. If my memory serves me right, she actually played at Kings Langley last season for Tottenham in that feisty game, which I enjoyed very much. So
yes.
but yeah, like I say, there's also with Watford ladies, Gray's coach company of Eli. Also in partnership with the girls again this season, they'll be transporting them to and from all the games, and also I think there's some sponsorship on the shirts as well as I think they said training shirts or something, as well as I think around the Kings Langley ground as well.
A bit more money going into ladies, which is nice.
Yeah, like I say, Watford under 23s ladies. As I've got a few of the names here. They signed Amy Martin, Echo Barrett, Kaylee Curran, Alkita Rogami, Jessica Bergerstaff, Charlotte Boland, Keela Lewis Vakey, and Christy Jackson, and also another one, Katie Akerman, also joined from Reading for the first team as well. That was a coup, as you know, massively. So, but like I say, the girls this year will be playing back at Kings Langley Football Club. The fixtures, like I say, the fixtures are on here. They're also on watfordfc.com. Get over there and have a look, because honestly, guys, get down there and cheer them on, because I think this year they've got a chance if they get it together. I know they've been working very, very hard in training, from what I've been seeing on social media of Instagram and that. So you know, fingers crossed they get off to a great start.
Good luck to the ladies.
We will.
The ladies.
The ladies.
The ladies. But like I say, guys, we will try to give them as much exposure as we can this year. So any help you can do, just message in any news you may hear of as well, and just back up what we already know as well, guys. So it'll be absolutely brilliant. Right, on to transfers. We'll reel off a few. Give us your opinions on the transfers, guys. We'll give you obviously the main lot and a few outgoings as well, but you know, we've heard all the Richarlison stuff, but obviously give us your opinions still on everything from Richarlison down to Foster. Give us your opinions, guys. So, right, let's reel off a couple. We've got, obviously, Deulofeu signed. These are rough sort of estimates of the fee, so we know roughly what the fee is. So don't quote me, don't shoot me down in flames if I give you the wrong ones. But obviously, that one, the first salvo's already been shot. So, guys, you haven't got there first. Deulofeu, obviously, he's about 11 million, but we know add-ons and all that lot will bring it up. Messina at left back, really quality, in my opinion, is awesome. We've got Sema at left midfield. At the moment, they're looking at direct replacement with Richarlison, but just don't, like I say, once again, don't quote me on that. Sema's, from what people are saying pre-season, he's absolutely looking quality. Navarro, who I actually think, this is personally, is our best signing of the summer. Navarro is absolutely class. This guy, Arsenal and Man United apparently were looking at him. And honestly, for the price we've got him for about 2 or 3 million, that he's absolutely free transfer. Well, in today's overinflated market, it's a bargain. Yeah, like I said, bargain. Fozzie's back. Yeah. Brilliant. Fozzie, the second coming of Fozzie, because Colin Foster's the original Fozzie.
Exactly.
But Fozzie is back. And obviously, the two that have gone, the main two that have come back is Success in Penaranda. So Penaranda's like technically a new signing. Really.
Exactly. Yeah, it is. Also, by the way, big hello to all the boys and girls that have tuned in already. There's a lot of you. We will give you a shout out shortly.
Yeah, we'll do.
The Foster thing coming back, I was shocked at first. Yeah, that really caught me by surprise, because I thought it was just paper talk. Seema, it looks fantastic. I think I haven't been able to get to any games yet and watch him. Yeah. But I have heard very good things. Navarro, like you said, my word, how did we get him?
When I found out that, I said, Jesus Christ, because I thought United were after him.
I was going to say, how on earth do you go and get a player like that? Oh, yeah, just send Gracia over to Spain for a week and let him sort it out, which I thought was brilliant. One thing I actually had down, I'll touch on Success in a minute, but also Ben Wilmot's as well. I think, you know, the young Stevenage centre-back that back in January we had that big, I'm pretty sure all of us will remember the big debate we had. Should we or should we not sign him? I think we all said don't sign him, and we have now signed him. So
well, we said sign because it was 2 million, which is sod all.
On the price we said sign him, but in terms of his experience, we're like, is he really going to get in this side at the moment?
No, I think
that was the objection.
I think he's going to go into
no, but back at that stage when we were going back on it, we were sort of. But then we looked, and I mentioned it was like a Stones transfer. Like a John Stones thing when he came from Barnsley, give him a couple of years, and look what a player he is now.
Exactly.
Minus if he plays against Manzurcic, but that's another issue. But this guy Wilmot, England international, under 18, under 18 international.
Yeah. So
looking good.
That's looking promising as well. That's one thing I'm really happy about. Like you said, success coming back. I personally think he looks a completely different player to what we've seen of him. And I know we all know what exactly went on last season. I'm not going to go into that, but I think he's come back, you know, and his stuff on social media seems to sum it up. You know, I'm here and ready to work, and it makes me wonder if somebody has grabbed hold of him and finally said, "You seriously now need to knuckle down and get back on with your game and prove to everyone why Watford paid that money for you."
He's 21, isn't he?
Yeah, he's about 21.
They're saying you've got this talent, you're wasting it, and these kids have been spending years trying to get where you are. You've got there so quickly, don't waste it, basically, isn't it?
And I think, you know, I've seen some highlights from yesterday, and he looked like he did have a lot of good touches. He was running with the ball, he was laying it off. And I think with the situation we're in at the moment, where we haven't signed a new striker, maybe that just might be the blessing in disguise.
Like I say, once again, it could be a new signing, really, if it all goes well for him.
Exactly. You know, if we're going to get rid of a Kaka, which we're guessing is going to happen because he hasn't kicked a ball for us this pre-season. You know, he's the ideal replacement. Put him straight in there.
I'd rather see Panoranda. I want to see this kid now. Enough's enough. We got rid of Richarlison, which we had to. It weren't really a win or loss. It was win-win because, in all honesty, I did want to keep him, but 40 million, way too much money. But I'd like to see. I don't think success is good enough anymore.
I think his reason for his reservation is the fact that we came to the Taylor game last year, and he looked woefully unfit. He didn't look like he was bothered, and the attitude there was just. You know, I know we said give him time during the season and stuff like that, but I think that's a lot of reservation. A lot of people go with that sort of thing.
I think honestly, over this summer, I think there's been I think either somebody has sat down with some of the players, or Gracia himself has gone and sat down with some of them and said, "Look, I don't want to go and spend millions. You guys are here.
Yeah.
Let's try tell me what's wrong." And I'll tell you what I think. And let's see if we can get back on the same page. You know, we've got Andre Gray banging goals in for fun.
Yeah, fair play. Good shout out to Andre Gray there.
And also, I'd like to say, I watched the highlights from yesterday. A magnificent hit for his goal from 15 yards out.
Even a tap-in, it's a goal. And it's confidence.
Exactly.
Score 15 tap-ins, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're crying out for.
People are moaning about a tap-in. Oh, it's only a tap-in. Okay, and I'm completely an advocate with don't really read into pre-season because it's a load of crap usually. It's fitness. But I'll tell you what, if that carries on, pre-season's worked. If it doesn't happen, then pre-season is just fitness.
And Gray's, as you're saying, Gray's another one that seems to have had a sit-down and a conversation with Gracia, and they seem to have come to some sort of agreement, and something, whatever they're doing, it's working. You know, and I just hope that this carries on into the season.
Tell you what,
Aiden's just.
You're gone, sorry. Yeah, I was about to say Aiden, but you're gone. You shut up.
Aiden's just made a great point, by the way. Very good evening to Aiden. Hope you haven't smashed any more windows. Auto glasses on standby. He's saying success has a point to prove. It's like Deany all over again.
Yeah.
It could, you know, technically true, because when Deany got out of prison, he had to come back with a point to prove.
Yeah.
And he did that. And I think, you know, I know it was only Brentford yesterday, but when you saw Success running with that ball,
Yeah.
he was running at players, and players didn't know what to do. They didn't know whether they go in for a tackle, they try and knock him out to the left.
See, this is what we know he can do.
Yeah.
Exactly, this is what we know he can do.
Right.
And I think Garcia's now basically said to him, it's time to unlock it. It's time for you to step up.
Yeah.
I mean, so where do you see Success and Gray in this team? With this squad we've got, do you want to see him play?
I'll tell you what, Gray, they're saying that with Success, and Stuart's saying that, you know, with Gray, I don't care if it goes off his Mickey as long as he scores.
Yeah.
I mean, if like I say, if he carries this on in the season, he is like, once again, keep saying this new signing, he will be like a new signing. If he bangs in a decent return for a striker is 10 to 15 goals. 15 is a very good return for most Premier League strikers.
Yeah.
I really do expect him to get at least 10 this season to really kick on.
If he got
no reason why he can't.
If he got a run, he could get 10 goals.
Yeah.
You know, if he gets the chances, and you're right, and I totally agree with what you said about what happened with the Sociedad game, the GT match last year in the Vig. Yeah, he was awful. I will not.
That's what planted maybe seeds of doubt against a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, and I think also, and what you said as well, I completely agree with Panorama. We want to see Panorama, but the problem is he's gone and done his knee in.
Oh.
Because there was a picture. I know
that ice pack one on
that
Instagram,
ice pack one.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, he smashed his knee. Whatever he's done to his knee. So hopefully,
it's probably find out it's just badly bruised, and they just don't want to risk him and just wait until.
I think Gracia is doing the sensible thing. Yeah, I really do. I think, you know, we've had 2 good sets of squads out in the last couple of days. I think that's showing some real strength. And I think the other good thing about it is we've come out of those games and not one player is injured.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, big shout out to Kubiak, because I think he's played really well, apparently.
Exactly.
From all the bits I've seen in the FC Cole and the other couple of games have been streamed, I've seen little bits. He looks, and I've had my doubts because I was one of those who doubted him, but actually he looks pretty sharp.
Exactly.
So it's another option, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think he might get the shirt thrown at him now. I think he could get
Give him a go, sod it.
Yeah,
just give him a go.
Enough's enough. You've waited, you've bided your time, you've been out on loan. Let's see if you really can do it in the Prem. If he can't do it in the Prem, then he's out of the team.
The thing with Gray, can he play up top on his own?
No, he can't.
He can't.
Can't.
Is he going to play 2 up top and he don't? So where is Gray?
He was hinting that he could.
It's how you play how you play. If you play 1-1 like that, it's how you play him. If we play him in a certain way, he's going to struggle. We play him in a different way, where they more double up as a forward. He could see a better grade.
It's gonna be another one of those. If we play, like Pidge just said, if we play to his strengths, we get, you know.
Well, you might as well. If you want him to be playing to his top, you've got to play to his strengths.
And I personally think that's why we've got that Ken Seamer. I think he could be one of the ones that could help Gray get that little bit further.
Look at the size of him as well. He's massive. He's a lump. But he can run.
Yeah.
The guy can run, can't he?
You know.
We need a bit more dominance in the air from last season. We just didn't have enough.
At times we were out-muscled. And I think that's, you know, some of these signings have been earmarked as potential. Right, now we've got what we need. We need to gel together.
Yeah, oh God, we've got a great score. I'm interested in this Ben Wilmot. We won't see a lot of him this year because, like I said, I think it's going to be too much for him. He might get on the sub bench if we're lucky. He might get a run out.
Stranger things have happened.
I'd love to see him play. He's 18. I
could see us maybe playing him in the Capital One Cup.
Well, that's the sort of game he does.
Or Carabao or DHL, whatever it's called now, isn't it?
DHL, you name it.
Well, we've got such a strong second squad. We should actually get half decent.
As long as we don't have 40 injuries like we had last 2 seasons, we'll be a top 10 side. But honestly,
we should have been a top 10 last year, shouldn't we?
Right, while you lot are munching, guys, we are sponsored by Sweets for All, Unit 5, New Watford Market. It's open most of the week. Get down there for all your sweeties. I'll tell you what, we will promise that you will have diabetes if you go there. Lord Seren, aka Morpheus, he is there. It will be open before the Taylor game next Saturday until about 2 o'clock. So we've got some coupons as well. So we'll probably bring a couple next week. So just come and find me or Moobs or the young man. We've got a couple of these as well, guys. So spend £5 and get £2 off. So we'll probably slip a couple of these in our pocket. So if you see us, guys, we'll give you one of these out as well. So just remember, Switch Unit 5, New Watford Market. And just remember, we're in association, the forum and the podcast in association with WD18, the Watford Fans channel. Like, share and subscribe on YouTube for all the latest from Robin and Jacob and the boys. For the pre-match, post-match news, transfer news, and everything in between, guys. So that's pretty much it.
Foster was a good signing.
Yeah,
I wanted to see this sweet kid, but it looks like it's probably
Looks like
going to be
we're gonna
another
have to
year.
wait.
But I do
he's only
like
20
Foster.
as well, isn't he,
Yeah.
Goldberg? I mean, it will happen, but it will happen when he's ready. And like I say, I'd rather wait another year, at least another year, and then he comes in and it'll be absolutely amazing. Than rush him in now, have Foster as backup, he drops a clanger, then we don't see him for the rest of the time. Taylor agrees as well.
Might even stay there and train up Foster.
Might do. Right, let's get some fan comments. Guys, before Moobs starts, just thank you ever so much for your fan comments. He will shoot from the hip now. But where's the fun in sugar-free? Well, that's a good point, Alan. But yeah, go on and go for it.
Right. Sue posted podcast room looks amazing. Very good evening to Graham Laycock as well. Hello, sir. Very good evening. Thank you for joining us. James Marshall says top decorating.
Cheers, mate.
Aidan says evening, ladies. Where the hell have you been going, mate?
Hello.
He's breaking down doors and windows as we speak.
Seren, pint pots, beer bottles. I don't know what that one is. Nice one.
Definitely, mate.
Evening to Chris Bell. Seren, the boys are back in town. Yeah, we certainly are.
Hallelujah.
Anna Radman. Well, that looks fabulous. To the room.
Abfab.
Stuart Higgins. Bonjour, boys. The set looks the biz. Well done, all. Sir Alan of Lathwell is watching. Very good evening, sir. Well, miss seeing him. Got to be honest.
I don't.
That's
right. Chris Bell, have we been playing two up top in friendlies? I think we have sort of been trying it. I know yesterday in the second half of Brentford, Deany and Gray were up top from the highlights I've seen. So that looks like we are still trying to do the two up top because I know Deany started on the bench yesterday. Stuart Higgins, what pre-season Gray is having? Let's just hope it continues into our new season. Correct. I think everyone is hoping for that.
We've got Mr. Iron. Right, before we do,
He's interrupting me.
It's Mr. Danny Iron on it. Hello, Mr. Danny Iron from Holiday. Hello, Becky. You alright? Right, mate, what do you think about pre-season, mate, so far? What do you think about pre-season? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello, can you hear us? No, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Danny.
No, I think the connection's gone.
Very Benidorms.
He likes a connect. He likes a big connection. That's Danny Eon.
Oh,
there he is again. Yeah.
We're going to try again. What's going to happen?
Right, let's see if we can get him on here. Hello, fella, can you hear us? Danny, can you hear us, mate?
Yeah.
You can hear us now, yeah?
Hey!
Yeah, what do you think about pre-season so far, mate? Pre-season, what do you think of it so far?
Can't hear.
Hang on. What do you think about pre-season, mate? Can you hear us?
It's gone.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us?
Just about.
Yeah, what do you think about pre-season so far?
Well, it's pretty pre-season, so can't take much out of it, but can't see Gray scoring pre-season.
Yeah?
But, you know, unbeaten, so, but we haven't really played anyone decent, so, but we'll find out in Brighton.
Yeah, true, yeah, that's very true, mate, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what do you think of the signings so far? Where else do we need to strengthen? I think forward line, but, you know.
No, it's gonna
He
get.
needs to put earphones in, seriously. Right, okay. Right, guys, let's get on to your bit. Go on, mate. What were you saying? What were you saying about thing? Backtrack.
Backtrack. Backtrack. I think I was doing the comments. Yeah, I was doing the comments. Yeah. Yes. We were saying about the 2 up top thing. It has been happening. I say, because I'll tell you what. Yesterday, Deany actually scored 2 cracking goals. They were both ruled out for offside, which I'd love. I couldn't really tell if they were or not. Aidan says success has a point. Yeah, like I said, point to prove. Here we go. Watford Woody Gray is a confident player. Last year he had no confidence, which affected the way he played.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I think so, because I think we've got to remember that, I remember this. I remember this happening. Silva come out, and I know I've just sworn, but he come out and publicly had a go at him. And he physically said, he should have 11 goals by now, and he's only got 1. I'm disappointed in this player. Well, hang on a minute, mate. You don't come out and say that publicly.
No,
go and have a quiet word with him. I think that's probably why his confidence was shot to pieces.
Possibly. Is Kaka actually gone now?
I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what's going on with him. He's meant to be. The last I heard, there was an agreement in place. Yeah. And it was all set. It was all set to happen, but he seemed to be reluctant to go because I don't think he wanted to go to that club because he went to Turkey. But the other club weren't interested in signing him. So, if anyone knows out there what's going on with Kaka, because we'd love to know what's going on.
We need to know about Kaka, or keep him and then wheel him in for Everton at home in March.
In March, yeah.
Don't worry, just keep him training until March. Be all right.
Stuart says, lads, we still need a talisman for me. WD9 is not what he was. I think a marquee signing is on the cards. Yeah, I think we need something. It'd be nice if we can go and re-spend some of that money. Maybe go and spend 20 million on a striker.
Yeah. They reckon. They reckon Origi or Batshuayi.
Do you know what? I think I'd have Origi. Just because of what Batshuayi did at the World Cup. He likes to boot the ball off the post and into his own face.
Let's face it, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it was. Fantastic.
He faced it. He faced it head on, didn't he?
He got a black eye for it. Watford Woody, why are you guys not wearing the new away top, green?
We didn't go to every 19 home game, 19 away game.
Even though I think it is now on sale, I have not been able to go and buy one yet.
Yeah, big shout out to Aidan. We're trying to find out where your away shirt is, Aidan.
I'm sure we've got a response. Aidan saying, Gracia has been testing out 2 up top, success and Gray or Deany and success, but one way or the other, he has to be testing 2 up top. Alan saying, anyone wears green on the sofa and I log off. Okay, so that is motion granted. No one's wearing green.
If Eon comes on here, he will. Yeah. And then his dad's just gone on here.
Julian saying, can we please have a good old-fashioned rant about Silva, Everton, Richarlison, or however you spell it, then it's out of the system. No. Now, you want me to rant? No. We could have a problem. Right, we might well do. I know I'm still not overly impressed with it all. Watford Woody's back to his usual. No. He sells sugar-free sweets too. No, he doesn't.
What about Alan? Like Alan says, what's the point of sugar-free sweets?
Yes.
What's the point of alcohol-free beer?
Yeah. There's no point to it.
There's something wrong. Unless you get drunk or don't get diabetes, just replied as well. So.
Someone's put. I think I know what he's just put. It's a pleasant one for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Cartman style from South Park. But yeah, guys, these are fantastic comments. Here we go. Ray, the hard work has paid off. The decor looks great.
Cheers, mate.
Danny says, sorry, boys, very buffering.
Oh, that was his, He likes a good buffering, yeah.
Ray says, we need 2 strikers, have some money now, invest wisely.
Yeah.
Watford Woody, well, did any fan think that could say Watford have signed a player from Barcelona?
Yeah,
that's very true, very true. You never thought that would happen.
No, definitely not.
Next, Julian says, next time I see that dodgy haircut down Warner's End Road, you will get some grief. Come on, the horns. Gary says, what do you guys think of the new away kit for change of subject? Sorry for the change of subject. It's all right, mate. You don't have to apologise.
So we'll get Aidan to phone in about that. About his opinion on the away kit when he gets it.
Watford Woody says, sorry, no green. The keeper's away top is a lot better. And that is about it. You got anything else you want to tell us, guys? Please message us, because we will give it a read out. But yeah, on the subject of the kits, I was actually quite. I was a bit disappointed in the end, because when I saw the away goalie shirt, the first thing that came into my mind was, why couldn't the outfielders have had that and the goalkeeper had the green one?
That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Or the home one should be green. The home goalie.
Yeah, or the home goalie top should be green. And
it always used to be green, didn't it? Really?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I like the home one that he's wearing. That is a good home shirt, but the away one, the green one, no, I don't like.
Yeah. I've started warming to it. I have seen it quite a few times. I've seen the players wearing it, and you know, it does. It's going to be one of those. It's like Marmite. You love it or you hate it.
Yeah, it's got to grow on you a lot of time. The best kits, it's like albums when you listen to music albums. The best ones, they grow on you after time. Yeah. Same with football kits. They grow on you and they become one of your favourite kits.
Exactly. And I think, you know, I can't see... I can't see us having another green kit for a while, like away strip.
Yeah.
I think the club know that they're in a bit of trouble over this.
Well, the last time we had something green on our kit was the 95-96 one was purple with green,
which is up there.
Which is I know it winds people up. It's still one of my favourite ever away kits.
That wasn't a bad one though. That one, is it?
No, because the likes of Holdsworth used to wear it. That's why.
Yeah.
And Ramage. There we go.
There we go. The Ramage reference is back this season.
But the right back legend known as Gerard Lavin, who used to wear it as well. So there we go. Right, the away kit is one of the was it Wares tops we have ever Worst tops. The Wares tops as well. It's one of the Wares tops. And the keeper's away top not coming in short sleeves. Easy way to do it, Woody. Just cut the sleeves off. Jesus, why can't you think of these things, Woody? Or no?
Or don't buy it.
Just don't. Or just go no.
I'll tell you what. I think if enough people actually went to the club about it, I think they would be able to go back to Adidas and say, "Could we please have a bulk of short sleeve goalie shirts?" Because I think that would sell.
Yeah.
You know, even I've said I would quite happily buy the goalie one if it was in short sleeve.
Well, look at Kinesis. Had short sleeve, didn't he?
Exactly. And I think that's the point. And I actually highlighted that last season. I think if he's wearing a short sleeve goalie shirt, why can't we buy it in the shop? You know, surely that's, you know, it's got to be a PR marketing thing. You know, if a goalie's going to wear a short sleeve top, well, surely kids will want it.
Now, this day and age, a lot of the more foreign keepers wear the short sleeve tops.
Exactly. And they all wear like the long sleeve tops underneath them.
Yeah.
It's a strange one.
Changing the subject a little bit. Who's the left back who, you know, we signed? Apparently he's a bit of a hothead.
Cena.
Yeah, apparently he's got a bit of a temper, I've been told.
He's not like Holbass hasn't got one, is he?
Exactly.
That's what's
Mind you,
apparently he's a bit of a naughty boy, he can be at times.
If he's going to be naughty, he'll soon get found out in this league and soon get told you've got to wind your neck in.
Yeah.
Otherwise we're going to play with 10 men again. I'll
tell you what they've done with, I think, Simon Navarro. He looks like, because he played this plenty of times, he played Kiko further up. And I think that's what he's going to try to do. Because Kiko was mainly a winger anyway, converted into a wing-back stroke full-back.
Yeah,
so he went back, didn't he? So he's basically just pushed him back where he was.
Yeah. Exactly. I think,
so that looked good.
I could see that happening, because I think at the moment, you probably, guys and girls, you've probably seen it yourselves. Gracia has come out and said that Shalabar, Decore and Delafeu have not started training yet. It's not. I can confirm it's not the Corey one. He's not leaving. They have come out and said he's not leaving. He's apparently been carrying a knock, and they've just given him a few.
He even said that he's not going till the end of next season. This season. Yeah.
So he's been told he's got the golden handshake no matter what.
So they're not going to be fit then for the run going then.
Gracia reckons that Decore's coming back this week, and maybe Delafeu.
And Shalabar's still not right.
And the problem was though, because Shalabar only returned 1 week before the end of the season, I think they've sort of had to go and play it safe with him and take it very slowly. But he has been, but they have hinted that he's going to be back in the mix as well. Maybe not for the Sampdoria game, but he'll train maybe the week prior to the start of the season. So,
right, talking about Sampdoria game, the Taylor unveiling the statue, more details to follow. Hopefully by Tuesday, we probably won't, but hopefully by Tuesday we'll give you a bit more info about this. I'm thinking about 1:30, 2 o'clock, probably about 2 o'clock. That's going to be unveiled. £12 for tickets, guys. It's still going. If they do sell out the EJ stand, they will be moving the Rookery. We are in the corner by the sensory room. We're near that bit. EJ1?
Yeah.
Is it EJ1? We're on EJ1, I think.
So they're going to open up the Rookery end
if we get more. But Sampdoria will be situated where the normal away fans are. And they've got the EJ. At the moment, it's the EJ stand plus that corner for the Sampdoria fans, I believe.
I think... I've got to be honest. I think one of the things that gets me with this friendly, and I'll probably get shot down, is the fact that when they announced it, they said only one stand was open. I think at times that puts people off, because you suddenly think, well, if they sell out, what's going to happen?
I think that's why they said. That's why they said about the Rookery. We will open it if you get enough people.
Yeah,
that's probably
why they open half of it.
We'll just add the Rookery as the stand.
Yeah,
just so right, everyone will just have 7,000. Everyone in the Rookery, pack the Rookery, and makes some noise. Get Sampdoria the other end.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, and I think this is. I just think they're just missing the trick. I could be wrong, but I feel they are, because when it's a friendly at home, in years gone by, when we've had big teams coming down, like from say Italy, I remember when Inter Milan come down. The place was packed. The place was absolutely...
When Chievo came down, there was a decent crowd, wasn't there?
Exactly, and I think this is what the... I think Watford are missing the trick, but I
think to unveil it, all moves just go up and go, oh, sorry, you...
Oh, next week.
TMA, what I want, get out of the way.
No, let me Deano in.
I've actually got to go and buy a ticket, because I haven't got one ticket.
I'm sorting a ticket. Shame on you.
We would have.
A few more comments are coming. Stuart Higgins predicting a 9th place finish. Ray saying 8th.
He was good for me.
I swear I saw something. Watford Woody says, what put scissors to Watford? What put the scissors to Watford top? Are you mad?
His phone is probably as dodgy as mine for spell checking, because he seriously does not proofread his thing. But tell you what, I don't know what Stuart's on about. I think he's talking about Watford Woody, because he said Woody no. So whether he's talking about some sort of dysfunction, or he's actually talking to Nick. Someone's offered him something and he went no, not yet. Just wait for the podcast to finish and then we'll talk after.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've got Stuart here saying, Ray, I like it, it's off the wall.
I
don't know if someone's taken something down when they shouldn't have done.
Don't knock it. Leicester did it against the odds. Cut the shirts. No, but saying
top 10 the cup run.
I'll tell you what, Cookie is absolutely spot on, because people did knock Leicester and they just stayed up. And I'm sorry, in terms of our league positions, we've done miles better than Leicester. And we're not saying go win the league, but like it proved last season under the Snake or under Silver, when you have a good start. You can because we were 4th at one stage, and teams, I'll tell you what, Sunday Supplement, and I've said this plenty of times, Sunday Supplement actually predicted could we be the one that break in the top 4 or the big 6?
At that time, could we have come and knocked someone out of their position? All right, Burnley ended up.
Burnley was the one who was doing it.
Burnley was the one that done it, but it is doable with that team.
That team should be a top 10 side. It's a top 10 squad now, isn't it, really, if you look at it?
The one thing that concerned me, which I thought I did hear the other day, and I hope I didn't hear it, is that they're still saying there's a concern over Pereira's fitness. Because he's not finishing any of the games.
Something's got to be long-term wrong with him that they've got to address.
I was going to say, is it to do with the knee when it went? That they have now realised that he can't go for 90 minutes? so they're going to have to sub him off or bring him on like after 60 minutes and just let him have half hour.
Or do a Ledley King. How do you manage it? I mean, how the hell do you manage to get Ledley King on the pitch for so long? Get the physio whoever got him do the thing and employ him, because get him as an advisor or something.
I remember that story, and I think they actually said he
never trained, did
telling him to train only 3 days a week. That's all he was told.
And he did no treadmill. He did no bike the whole time, I think, and stuff like that.
It was brilliant.
Exactly.
He still was class, wasn't he?
Well, he did admit afterwards that he'd actually been struggling.
Yeah, but you wouldn't notice it on the pitch.
No, exactly.
Brilliant.
They did bloody good to show it. The agreed top 10 is a definite target from Mr. Marshall.
Yes.
So did Michael Thorpe as well. Michael, I saw you on Saturday, mate. Lovely to say hello to you, mate. Thorpe has said, come on, Watford, top 10. So I totally agree with him as well.
I think with Herrera being injured, we've got such a strong squad now to...
Exactly.
This not worry about it.
And I go back to your comment earlier. I really do want to see Penaranda. I think we all want to see Penaranda in a Watford shirt. It's been made clear he is not going out on loan again, so he is staying with us. But they just need to. I think they just need to go and sort that knee problem out that he's picked up, and then they'll get him. They'll get him back in the.
The thing is, it's different here up the team like Richarlison did at the start. We don't know nothing about him. A young talent.
Yeah.
And he'll get the crowd going. He might get found out. He's probably too young.
I mean, no offence, you're right about we've got a strong squad. We said this last summer, and look what a bloody abysmal record. I mean, you're right. We have got a strong squad, but
it's like what I said at the back end of the season. We've got that doctor now. That Spanish doctor. I still personally believe that we are going to see the rewards of that, because I think he's monitoring the Corre, Shalabar and Delafeu situations,
and not rushing him in.
Yeah, I think Gracia was asked in an interview, and he said, "Look, I'm getting told when I can have him back, which means that doctor's doing his job."
Yeah,
he's saying, "Look, you can't take him this week. I need you to give him another week."
Yeah, no, that's good.
And I think this year, it's going to be like that. If a player gets injured, we're going to know how long he's out for, because he's going to say, right, it was 6 weeks minimum. But I still think that our injury situation is going to improve a heck of a lot. Yeah, I strongly believe that. I don't know, guys. If you agree with it, do you not agree with it? Let us know. I'd love to know what you guys think. So.
Right, the pre-season results so far. I think it's been pretty decent. I mean, I know, like I say, you never read too much in the pre-season, but in terms of the run-outs, like I say, been no injuries. We've had Gray's scoring. Yeah. That's 2 positives straight away there.
Exactly.
We've been winning games. 2 in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Success has scored, and he's still saying he's playing well, which I hope he does.
He's looking sharper, like I say, back to the point of the Taylor game last season, where he looked slow, he didn't look bothered, he looked lethargic. He's looking sharp, he's looking fit. He's a different success this season. And like I say, with the Akaka situation, when he came on against Everton away, and he looked slow and he looked burnt out, like I say, he obviously he's like a Dean, he's got a point to prove now.
He has.
Surely Akaka back then he'd be transferred already. If he got himself fit, if Akaka really wanted to go, he would have gone. Yeah. Because people would say, okay, he's fit, we'll take a chance on him. A lot of people probably look at him and say, well, he's not exactly wanting to go, does he?
No, I think that's the case. I think there seems to be some utter confusion as to what he wants and what the club want.
Yeah.
And whether it's a case of, does this team does this team in Turkey actually want to buy him? Is it just a silly? But I think your guess is as good as anyone's. I think for what's going to happen with him.
I'll go to the Brentford game. That was a very good run out. I think Brentford, decent opposition, for pre-season. Very solid championship, top 10 championship side.
Apart from the defending on all 3 goals, but mind you though, own goal contender of the season happened at Brentford yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it, but what a slice into his own net! Yeah. It was out. The geezer had so much time to take a touch and clear it. He just swung a leg and just sliced it. It just went bang straight into the back of the net. He was just looking, "God, what are you doing?" And it's like, Whoops, that weren't part of the plan. So Ray of Cook has had to go because his work's getting busy.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, Mr. Ray, we will see you soon, sir. Thank you for joining us, though.
We'll get Taylor on in a minute. We'll get Taylor on in a minute. Obligatory because she's a presenter.
Yeah. Watford Willie says, see you soon, Ray. Stay safe. Good to see he's found some more words other than no, no, and no.
Yeah.
And possibly yes. But yeah, I think I think also with this Decore thing, it seems to be a little circle that's going to happen here. Yes, if he has another strong season, he's already been sort of told you can go.
Yeah.
But you can already tell that something in the wings is happening.
Already, before.
And it is that one young lad who has gone back to Spain for a second spell.
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Because you just know Decore goes.
Hernandez comes in.
Hernandez comes in.
Well, that's all they're hoping, isn't they?
And I think it is going to happen. It probably,
You imagine how much Hernandez is worth already. He's probably
Dread
20 million
to-
before we even see him.
Well, they're thinking 40 million. They're quoting
Really?
40, 30, 40. Because of his age,
Yeah.
and two, with the potential. Barca were looking at him saying, look, they're weighing up 30 million bids for him.
Yeah.
Because they're paying for the long-term talent, aren't they?
Yeah, they are massively.
And they saw in his B, they knew straight away when they saw him demolish their B team.
Yeah.
They said, this guy's half decent, isn't he?
Yeah. But also, I was going to say, just one thing on some players leaving.
Yeah.
Connor Smith has joined Bournemouth on a permanent deal. Brandon Mason, who was released at the end of last season, I still think that was wrong.
It's a shame.
He has found a new club. He is going to be at Coventry City. So well done to
A
him.
decent level for both of them, isn't it?
I know I think a lot of the boys and girls tuned in are going to be delighted with this one. Nordin Amrabat has said his goodbyes and has gone to a Saudi team for a fee in the region of. I've been trying to get clarification on it. It's either 4 million or 7.5 million.
Yeah.
But not quite sure what the actual fee was. It might be undisclosed. Like I said, we know
Karate Kid's gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank God. Oh yes, Pantillimon at long last. Yes, joined Nottingham Forest permanently. Yes, I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah, I don't know what the fee is. Isn't it about 2-3 million in it?
Yeah, I think we've got a couple of mil out of them. Yeah.
No, that's for his karate skills.
That was
Miyagi putting a sneaky bid just in the 11th hour. He said no.
Yeah, Jackie Chan was rumoured to be trying to get him as well.
Yeah, he was only on loan to him though. There's only on loan though. That's the only thing. He wanted to be. We only wanted a permanent deal, so we said, Jackie, Chang away. You rascal.
Rascal. The other one is the Dodi Luke Diacchio, who we signed last January. He, after our last game in Austria against
He's got German. He's gone to
the German team that we played in the friendly.
Oh, that's good. Because he's only 20, isn't
he? Yeah, he's done it to go. Yeah, he's about 20 years old.
Just get a Bundesliga. They're in the Bundesliga or in the second tier.
Second tier. They're in
decent
Bundesliga
budget,
too.
isn't it? Yeah.
So that'll do him some good. Also, Akaka, as we said already, is he going to Turkey? Is he going to stay with us? Who knows?
Yeah.
And I think, the biggest one of all was Richarlison going to Everton for 40 million. I don't think that,
Oh, got him.
Well, I was to an extent because I wanted him to stay and I wanted him to come back and prove a point. But he was adamant he was going to team up with Silva again, and I think at the end of the day, I think Gracia had told him if you're not going to work, he goes, don't bother being here.
Right, here's a good one from Julian. What do you think of Simon Jordan's comments on TalkSport? Do we care that Talkshite put us down so much? I think it all started. It all started reaching the TalkSport with regards Watford when we got to the playoff final under Boothroyd. Mike Parry saying, for the love of football, from that on, for the love of football, don't let them win. They play so negative rush football. Well, what if it was so negative? Why aren't people defeating it then? Why are we in the playoff final then? Yeah. It must work, because I remember Taylor's interview when we first got up to the not Premiership, up to Division 1. I forgot who it was again. Not Gabriel Carr. It's one of the really well-known older presenter goes, do you think, not as a dig, he said, will you change your style now you're in the first division? And he goes, well, the only style we've been accustomed to is winning in the last 5 years. So hopefully that will carry that on. It's a good answer.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Perfect.
But that must have been the most dominant in the playoffs. That Watford team out of all playoffs.
Yeah.
4-0 at Palace, 0-0, and then 3-0 in the final. That must be the most.
He's in the Bundesliga, by the way.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
Davey, quick response again.
Exactly, rapid response.
Rapid.
That must be the most dominant ever. That playoffs ever.
Yeah.
Any team.
Exactly.
7 goals, no conceded.
Yeah.
There was only one team in that, weren't there?
Both games, both semi and the final, weren't it?
I love what Julian's just posted. Spot one, and then quickly correct yourself. Meant to say spot on.
Julian and their phones.
Oh, damn those phones. But yeah, it's, I think some of the pundits need to wind their necks in now. Enough's enough. We've stayed up season after season. This is our 4th year in the Prem. Fourth year in a row.
Comfortable.
This is not the first or second season syndrome.
Exactly.
We're a big, like you said, we're not little Watford anymore.
We're not. We've come out of the shadows of all of that. We didn't beat. All right, everyone can say, "Oh, Chelsea didn't want Conte at the club, which is why we beat, which is why we trashed them." On the night, we turned up and we actually gave them a game.
We're miles better than them.
And they just didn't want to know, and it was clear as daylight.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, we've earned the right to be
every time they lost then, so Burnley first game of the season, because
exactly.
they didn't want Conte then. What a load of rubbish. She wants to read out thing right. Guys, just remember, sweets for all. Unit 5 Watford Market, new Watford Market, in fact, for all your sweets. And there's a nice little cafe next door as well. Get down to see Lord Seren, aka Morpheus. He did a sponsored skydive, was it? Skydive for the air ambulance service as well. Raised a lot of money, so fair play, Seren. Well done. And he does a lot. There's a lot of things. Go in there, put your bit towards charity as well. He supports the air ambulance service as well. So pop into Unit 5 New Watford Market. It'll be there until 2 o'clock. On this Saturday, so pop down, guys, buy some sweets and get diabetes in the process.
Yes, as everyone, was it Watford Woody said, or Sir Alan and Blackwell said?
He did promise us, right. I manage as Stuart Higgins said, I manage a team called Timperlogue, under 14s United, under 14, 14 games unbeaten. Now that's footy. I mean,
that's a fantastic run. Keep that run up.
Sure, well done, mate.
We send you all the best,
guys. Also, we are on live online Tuesday night, as always, with the young man, myself, and Sir Duncan. So we'll be back, and obviously next Sunday we will be talking about the Taylor game and the following week at home to Brighton. We will be looking more into the Taylor game next on Tuesday night as well. We might have an American with us on Sunday. We might have American with all her soccer noise.
Oh,
my friend,
yes, your friend,
my friend. We might bring an American on the sofa.
I'll tell you what, actually, I've just forgot. This just come back to me. Now you just said that. On another forum page today, it was posted, and it's to do with my lovely CFL football team over in Canada. A team called the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Have a player in their team with the surname Watford
and number 9.
Yes, and his shirt number is number 9. And I'll try. I'd love the guy to put it up on here. I might even try and Google it yourself and see if I can find it.
I'd love it if it was Joe Demerit, mate. That's all I can say. Yes.
No, well, it weren't Demerit. I can confirm it was not Demerit.
But like I said, we kept on teasing the two legends. We are still in contact with them. They were very busy around the time they were actually going to come on, but they will be on very shortly. And our usual suspects, and Jono will be returning very, very shortly. We will get Jono on, and hopefully Mr. Kennedy.
I was going to say also got to do a shout out because last weekend they did a fantastic job. The guys that done the walk to Wembley,
and Jono Witham as well.
With Jono Witham, that was a fantastic walk. I would have loved to have done it, but us three were involved in a football tournament.
Playing with in our Watford shirts, obviously. We didn't play the Luton side because they accidentally got put in the wrong group. but we conceded only 3 goals.
Still got knocked
we
out.
scored as many as Andre Gray, and still got knocked out. But we did beat the top 2 sides.
Yeah.
In there, we had the Dino up front that should have scored.
And I wasn't even on the pitch, so that tells you.
We won both games when Dino was off the pitch. No free kicks were harmed in us doing that as well.
Watford Woody says, when's Taylor's statue getting unveiled at the club? It's going to be done next Saturday before the game.
About 2 o'clock, I reckon. About 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Just out of curiosity, what time does the game kick off next Saturday? Because
I thought it was 3 o'clock.
Someone told me it was 4:30.
God, I hope not. Can't be. That don't make sense.
Well, that's what I thought. I said to
free,
someone, guys, if someone's got a ticket for next Saturday,
which we have,
well, if you already know, just post up what the time is. Right, hang on a minute. Watford Woody Moobs. How many members have we got, and how many for this season do you want? Do I?
2,000 we need.
What we up to?
Just over 1,000, but it's not good enough for Moobs.
It's not good enough for me. But we got a little Taylor in, so I've got to keep my voice down. Are we at that time already?
5 minutes to go before that time.
5 minutes to go before that time. In 5 minutes, you've got a 5-minute warning. 5-minute warning has been sounded.
Yes, definitely.
But yeah, Woody, next Saturday the statue's getting unveiled. So
3, I thought. That's what Stuart's saying.
3 I thought. Right, it's got to be 3 o'clock.
Clock, isn't it?
It's just someone up at Emerald Town yesterday said to me about it and said,
go on the web, but go on the actual Watford site. It's probably on there.
Come on,
yeah. Guys, just remember, if you want to come on this podcast, message me or Moobs or the young man, or probably preferably just message me. It's 3 o'clock kickoff. James Marshall's just put on there. It is 3 o'clock.
Right.
If you want to be on this podcast, guys, message me, and we will sort something out. I know a lot of you guys have seen me at the games and asked, can I go on the podcast? Yes, you can, guys. Just get me on the forum. Even just if you're not on for a friend with me on in Facebook, just message on the forum, guys. Or if you are a friend with me on Facebook, just message me, or even contact through someone like Seren as well. He can get through to me. If you know Seren, you don't know us, get through with Seren and he'll message me, and we'll get you on here, guys. So we'll have the usual suspects. We want to get more and more new people on here as well. Yeah. So if you want to get on here, guys, please get on here and just message us.
Come and join us and join the party.
The
sweets are here. The sweets are here.
We will have sweets confectionery.
What more? Yes. What more could you want apart from diabetes and joining us on the sofa for a gossip about Watford?
Yeah, definitely.
Even little Taylor says it as well.
So just remember, we are here on Tuesday night, 8 till 9. Once again, previewing the Taylor game and much more. We'll look at another look and everything else in between. And that's, like I say, we'll be there at the Taylor game, guys. So hopefully this man will, and Aidan with his away shirt if he can get it in time. But I doubt it. That's a challenge. That is a challenge for next Saturday. Will Aidan get his away shirt? That is the thing. Yeah. Is the bunker open for the new season? Yes, it is. But I don't know if it's open for the Taylor game.
Yeah. Also, just one from Stuart says, "Can I come on when I'm over next?" Stuart, let us know when you're coming over, mate, and we will fit you in. We will get you on next time you're over. If you email myself or maybe Pidge, let us know. We'll sort it out for you. We'll get you on, mate. We'd love to have you on.
The only reason I say message me is because I get a lot of guests on and I plan it out. So if you message Moobs or Lord Seren or any of the guys, they have to message me anyway, just to make sure I give it the 100% okay. But it will 99.99999% of the time it will be a yes anyway. It's just in case we book someone else, so we've got 4. But we'll throw you in the following week if that's the case, isn't it? So
Watford Woody yet again has responded with no, not green.
James Marshall said thanks, so brilliant. Yeah.
I think he's saying thanks about the bunker update as to whether it's
I'm definitely open. It was closed the last 2 games, and Royal confirmed this. It's because so many people went in there, and it's so popular. They have to get another safety. They have to sort it out for safety, and they're improving it, aren't they? So
yeah, they are improving it. I think they also had to create a fire exit as well because there was only one way in and one way out.
You have to do a fire
straight away, slap on the wrist. You
have to have something like alternatively at the side or something, just saying, right, double doors or something.
I'm sure if we get in contact with Roy, or if he sees this, maybe he can post us an update and let us know if it will be open. If it's not open for next weekend, I would probably say it's going to open in time for opening time for the Brighton game, for the first game of the season. So Stuart says, Woody, you're putting me up. Kiss. That sounds fantastic.
He'll just put no.
Yeah.
So, guys, also, like I said before, just if you want to put any topics, throw us out any topics before we start as well. We'll discuss them and during the podcast as well, guys. So just throw it out to us, guys.
Actually,
honestly.
one more thing before I do that. I know we're running out of time. Just for the guys, I know Super Dan Grimley's not been on tonight, but guys, there will be an update coming from me soon as to what my weight loss challenge has been doing, because you might have been able to have spotted it, but I am a little bit thinner now. So I will announce in due course what has been going, what I've been doing over the summer. So I might even post it up and let you guys watch it all.
No, you do it on this show.
I might even do it on here as well. We just don't know. Well, you know. But it has been going really well. I know Watford Woody said something the other week about it on the World Cup podcast, but I couldn't really say too much. So we'll have a bit. I'll have a bit more news for you in the coming weeks. So stay tuned, okay? So that's all. I'm going to keep you lot in suspense for a little bit longer.
Right, we are out of time, sadly. Thank you guys very, very much. Just remember, Mood Deano will do his bit, but just remember we're back out on Tuesday. And once again, we are sponsored by Sweets for All, Unit 5, Watford Market, for all your sweets during the week. Pop in to see Lord Seren and the guys and get yourself loaded up with sweets. And also, we're in association with WD18, the Watford Fans channel. Get on YouTube, type in WD18 for all your pre-match, post-match, fan talk, news, transfer news, and everything in between, guys. So thank you ever so much once again. And it's finally on to Mood Deano.
Yes, I'm back for this season. New season, which means new things. But over the summer, I asked you lot to do something, and you have not been doing it! What is wrong with you lot? I want you to go out and spread the word. Watford Woody, you said you wanted a target set. Right, the target, now, we want 2,000. Get us to 2,000. Woody, you're going to be the man that leads this, all right? Because you asked the question. So, Woody, when you go to work tomorrow, I want you to start telling all your friends, all right? Because I know there's plenty of them there, because he works at the hospital, doesn't he?
Yes, lots of friends.
So go around the wards, run round, find all the Watford fans and say to them, look, there's this thing called TMA on Facebook. Sign up. It's a great thing to do. I want all you lot to carry on doing the hard work that you do out there, because we want more of you to come and join us. Tell them about what we do. Tell them about what we are. You know, like I say, we're sponsored by Sweets for All. It's courtesy of Lord Seren, aka the Morpheus. You know, this is a great podcast. We love doing it here. We've got Taylor Rose with us. She's looking more confused by the second. But yeah, guys, please keep on spreading the word. I know it's summertime, but let's just go for it and let's get it up to 2,000 this season, because I've loved that more than anything. So you know your job now. Do it.
Tell the milkman.
Your milkman.
Yeah, the milk. Yeah, you got the milkman, the postman, the window cleaner, the shopkeeper, shop assistant, Deano, dustman, lorry driver. The Royal Mail van driver, UPS driver, Yodel if they're actually paying attention.
Yeah, for Yodel as well.
Yeah.
What
she'll watch this back in years to come. Just keep telling everyone you see. Tell everyone you speak to. Even if you get the train to work and you spot a Watford fan, go up and tap them. If not, get them to sign up on the train. Unless it's running late, then you might not be able to. But yeah, I think that said it. I think we did it.
That's it. So it's good night. It's good night from him.
It's good night from him.
Good night from her.
Hey! Right, cheers, boys and girls. Do you want me to do the honours?
Let's do the honours.
Oh, I've got to get up.
I normally copy it up. So.
Right. See you later, people.
And